Modern woman has a meltdown because men are walking away from alpha.
Life really does come at you fast because one minute, my boyfriend's meeting my parents and spending a day with his grandparents. And the next day, we have like a mini communication breakdown and I don't hear from him. And it's been a week. And my birthday's in 2 days. So, needless to say, I'm fighting for my life over a man, nay, boy, and writing on Post-it notes like, you're worthy of love and you're not a worthless piece of garbage, and putting it on my bathroom mirror.
How much lip filler does this chick have in? And okay, so you called this guy a boy. You called this man a boy. So it's like, I think he deserves better. Why are you referring to this guy as a boy? See, and this is, again, what is she doing here? This is shaming, going below the belt, trying to remove your masculinity. This is what you'll notice a lot of women do when you get into arguments. They'll go below the belt and they'll attack you for what you fundamentally are, which is a man. And so she's like, no, you don't get to be a man. You're a boy. And it's a common tactic. It's shame, insult, guilt, need to be right. And we see the need to be right here when she's saying, we had a mini communication breakdown. Okay, tell me more about this mini communication breakdown. Could it be that you were involved in it as well, right? And you're not as innocent as you're painting yourself to be. Maybe you're also a bit of a problem, right? But of course, it's never on them. And I'm on the internet here and I react to these videos and I add commentary, but in real life I don't argue with women. There's really no point. It's your game to lose.
I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well.
If you called me a boy instead of a man, I would feel bad. Yes, that would make me want to come back for sure. No matter what, I'm sure that what she means by a mini communication breakdown is that she started a fight that ended in a breakup. Besides that, I'm sure she's more upset that she won't get a gift for her birthday in 2 days than that he ignored her for a week after they broke up. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see modern women showing why so many men are avoiding women. Let's get started right away.
This is the last time that I'm ready to speak on this topic, okay? Because I'm done speaking about bums. Emphasis on the bums, okay? I'm done talking about it, all right? If you go to my last...
Funny how they've all dated a bum, right? They've all had an encounter with these bums. What does that say about you, ladies, and your female intuition and your screening abilities and your emotional maturity? They've all met
I
them.
had to do a part 2 because I hit the 15-second instead of the 3-minute, okay? But that's what I do. I come with facts, okay? Facts behind the situation, okay? My baby daddy, I got messages talking about how he's running his mouth on Facebook, talking to...
Bro, this is a white woman? Are we sure?
Oh, well, she's keeping my kid from me. I don't know how you keep your cat from... Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You want to go to social media? Cause see why you got your little bum ass 16, 23, whatever the fuck likes you got? I got almost 100,000 followers on this bitch. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Okay? Because we can go all motherfucking day long. But this topic right here, this is the last time I speak on it. For the bum bitches in the comments, and I said it, I said bum bitches in the comments that want to talk shit like, oh, this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time what, bitch? Because it sure as hell ain't the first time that I've had to leave work like 2 days ago and go give his own motherfucking son diapers when his job is a hop, skip, and a jump away. When I told him that he needed diapers last week. This ain't the fucking first time that I've had to fight with him for him to get him on his court order. I don't know if you heard me or not. Open your ears. Open your ears. Okay?
Just
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, the people that didn't pass 6th grade in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? He's court ordered.
Yeah, this is a real woman. It's like, this is a real woman. This is how she behaves. The way she speaks, it's all coming way too naturally to her. She's not trolling. This is not a caricature of herself. This is a real woman. She has a baby daddy. She speaks like this. Again, dropping the F-bomb. She's got that horrendous potty mouth on her. Speaking super masculine, really ghetto as well. You can listen to the way she speaks. She sounds like that streamer Speed. You know who that guy is? When he talks. She sounds like him, actually.
Court ordered to get him on his set days, which he does not do. Okay? He does not do. Because, see, he has y'all all out here thinking, I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her. Bitch, he ain't never not fucked with me. Okay? And to be all the way, it's not even a flex. It's not even, because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, okay?
All right, we're done. We're done with you, lady. You're off your rocker. You need some help for sure.
I feel really sad for single women in 2024, and that's coming from a single woman, so I feel sorry for myself as well. So if you don't know, I feel like a broken record, but I'm 30, and me and my friend have started going to this young adults thing on Tuesday nights at a church, and it's been great. I love the environment. So many girls that I've met there who are very similar to me, just like such sweet souls, so beautiful inside and out, and a lot of
They
them
hit 30 and they start showing up to church looking for a good man to wife them up and make them a housewife and be that provider. You gonna provide for these ladies? You guys at church, hey man, be weary of these women walking in. You've never seen them before. And their birthday was a couple days ago. They just hit 30. They show up with their girlfriends. They're looking all modest. Tricky, man. Chameleons.
are also single. Now, am I saying that I'm going to this church solely to find a husband? No, but obviously like that is a big part of why a lot of people go to churches and socialize in these settings. Like, in my opinion, I can have a relationship with God wherever I am. Like, I don't have to be in a building to do that. But if I want to meet a husband, that's probably where I'm going to go to find somebody who has similar beliefs to me. But I found myself getting kind of sad.
She's ready to find her beta provider. She's hit that age, 30. She's no longer interested in the man who makes her tingle down there. Now she's looking for the stable, reliable man. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a single mom. I don't know. Again, I wouldn't be surprised. But now she's in this phase of life. She wants that stable man. She wants a good dad. She wants a good husband who she eventually is going to stop sleeping with. And I say this as a joke, right? It's like funny. It's like, oh, haha, the stereotypical 30-year-old woman hits the wall. Now she wants a husband, shows up to a church, which she hasn't been to since pretty much her entire 20s. Her entire 20s, she didn't go to church. She hits 30, she steps into church. I say that and it's a funny stereotype, but it must be true that across the nation, this is a legitimate thing, especially with social media. And then we've seen like sort of a resurgence of this like trad wife thing kind of popping off. And a lot of it, again, is going to be women like this, just chameleons. And if I was one of these like Christian men in the church, and or even just a Christian man, and I come across content like this, clips like this, I would be pretty frustrated, and I would be like almost offended, right? That these women think like now that they've done their short-term mating, perhaps they've even reproduced, and now that short-term mate is gone, but the production of mating is still around. They're going to come to a church and expect you, this typical good, reliable, God-fearing husband to come along and save the day. And now you're, hey, we're here. Now wife us up. I would actually be pretty offended at that. I would laugh in their face. And the fact that they look at these types of men as such that, they're going to wife me up. I just have to show up to the church, 30 years old. Their standards aren't that high. Their expectations aren't that high. So they'll take me. This is the last resort. See, I wouldn't have been here when I was 20, 21, 19, 23, any of these ages. But now that I'm 30, I am here. And the only reason I'm here at 30 is because this was my last resort. I'm here to look for a husband. And you guys, this is a deal. I got a deal for you. I got a solid proposition. Who wants to wife me up? Yeah. Okay.
For me, but just like our generation, because I was looking around at all these women there who are just, they take the time to look good. They're wearing their cute sundresses. They're wearing their accessories. They have like their makeup. They look so good. And they're also such well-rounded people, have so much going on in their...
Notice how she like mentions the sundresses. And again, these are like trendy things that are occurring on Twitter. This is why you're seeing women like this actually be kind of interested in going to church and showing up in the sundresses and being this trad wife. In a way, that is like propaganda that they've been given about the sundresses and baking and, being a trad wife. It's like, this is a form of propaganda. It's a form of a movement, information, content that has been pushed onto women like this on social media. And so now they're kind of gravitating toward it because it's been sort of romanticized in that way that these modern women have become so accustomed to. It's like they don't really gravitate towards anything unless it's first romanticized on social media, and then groups of women start flocking to it and they start getting FOMO, and then it's social proof. And because there is like a trendy social media movement now taking place about the trad wife and the sundresses and now being modest is in, you get these modern women who are chameleons with a promiscuous past, probably at least once posted an ass photo on Instagram. Well, now they're gravitating towards this church trad wife at the age of 30 and looking for a man to come wife them up so she can wear sundresses all day and bathe and lay around and do jack all and do jack shit and fuck all day and basically do nothing and get provided for. And because life is getting really hard out there, you know, feminism, inflation, these things are making the playing field equal. And then again, right, things are getting very expensive. So of course it's a very timely thing for them to do. Now they want to be provided for. They want a soft life, but they have feminist foundations, right? They don't know how to behave like women. A lot of them have a promiscuous past, and we see a lot of women like this.
Guys, such interesting people, and like none of us can find anybody.
Even when you're at church, you can't be honest about who you are or what you want. That's where I think you'll find your spouse. Every sundress, piece of jewelry, and face paint. I'm pretty sure that you all stand out in a bad way in the middle of the church. But once more, that's just me.
Question that I hate the most is when somebody's asking me, what hobbies do I have? I'm like, none. I can literally spend 24 hours laying in my bed watching TikToks. Like, what hobbies are you talking about? I'm so mad at myself and my parents that they didn't make me to go to any, like, I don't know, dancing school, to start singing, to do gymnastics as a kid.
Well, I mean, she's an adult. At any point you can take up hobbies. You know, it's not something you have to start when you're young. You can take up a hobby at any point in your life. It doesn't make any sense to me. How are you at this point as an adult still falling back and blaming your parents for shit? Go do something and stop being an uninteresting bimbo.
Now, I don't have any hobbies, I don't have any talents. I'm a lazy Gen Z ass. Like, wow. And I'm so embarrassed to admit that I don't have hobbies. Thankfully, I have a TikTok and like content creation, so technically it can count as a hobby, right? Before I had a TikTok, like, I could not answer that question. What hobbies do I have? Because I have none. Kids, go.
Oh, fantastic. She just said her hobby is TikTok. Okay.
Dancing, go swimming, go play basketball, do whatever. Don't be at home. That's so sad.
Says the person whose only hobby is watching TikToks all day. Don't get me wrong. Kids need to hear more lessons like this. But kids shouldn't be on TikTok in the first place. Hey, it's never too late to start a new hobby. But before you do that, you need to stop blaming your parents for not taking you dancing. You can still start dancing, but it might be too late now. There are lots of other things you can do besides TikTok.
I didn't know I lived in a world where women after 40 felt dead inside. A year ago, I posted about my story, feeling dead inside, finding hormone therapy, waking up, and 9 million people saw it in 3 days, and it broke my world. Hundreds of thousands of women telling me that they felt dead inside.
Are you single and have no children? I want to know this.
It was devastating. It broke my entire world. Knowing that most women after 40 don't get a good night's sleep. Just that alone. Imagine a world where women aren't tired.
Oh, they're so tired, you guys. They're just so tired.
Majority of women can go to bed, sleep all night, and wake up ready to go. Just that alone would change the whole world. I was waking up 4 to 6 times a night, just thinking that was a normal adult thing to do.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not any sort of doctor, obviously, but I don't know, maybe go get your estrogen checked or something. Maybe you need hormone therapy. That's fine. Go do that.
And then the first night I took progesterone.
There we go.
I slept all night long. I had not done that for years. And now, almost every night I sleep all night.
Who is going to...
So it wasn't estrogen, progesterone. That makes sense.
She and many other double post walls are tired because they're working full time, and it's finally caught up with them. I've always thought that the menopause and premenopause that can last for years are caused by taking birth control pills for 10 years, which stops the body from doing normal things like periods, and it grows like a volcano until it blows up. But this is also their body giving up because they don't have a man and know deep down that they will never get one. They're old, angry, and a killer killing killer. In other words, only grandfathers want to be with them, but only when Cialis is taken. This age group of men finally has choices because they've made a name for themselves in a job. Finally, women are starting to look their way. They're going to take the apple and play the field, of course. Why would they stop now? These double-post walls that make you feel dead inside are the same ones that didn't even look at the men their age when they were at their best. Of course, these guys can ignore them in return. The cock parade is over for you post-walls. Now that you're ugly, no one wants you, and you have to deal with this MG Tau reality for 40 years. Start making your own grave, might as well. As always, I hope the best for you.
Damn, he's cooking. Yeah, so I guess at the beginning of the clip, she did mention that she was taking hormone therapy. I guess I missed that. Yeah, there it was. She did find hormone therapy. Sometimes I tune out these women when they talk. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong, but for some reason, I'm just getting very single, childless vibes from this woman. But hey, man, at least she's getting better sleep now, thanks to progesterone and hormone therapy, which, you know, that's fine. It's, I think both men and women should feel encouraged to pursue that if they need to, for sure. But anyways, I'm going to leave the video there. So if you enjoyed it, drop a sub for me. All right, bye-bye.